Guys, I am so excited today. I've got some wonderful news to share about my husband. But before we get started on that, obviously, I'm not all made up like I normally am. No false eyelashes today. And the reason for that is because I am going to try to not leave the house today. I never do that. There's never a single day that goes by that I don't have to leave the house for something. But that is going to be my gift to me today, to not leave the house. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to be busy, because I have a lot of plans, doing things around here. But I thought, I'm not going anywhere. I don't need to do my hair. I don't need to put on my false eyelashes. And believe it or not, I did not do my hair. But since I colored it, when my hair is unhealthy, it holds the style. When it's healthy, it's kind of silky and falls flat. And I have to do it every day. But since I, bleached my hair this week, I've only had to curl it the one time. I spray it, put enough hairspray in it, it'll stay for days, so that's good. Yeah, no falsies, not today. And before, you leave a comment telling me you think I look better, because some of you will say that because you're just that nice. And I do appreciate that, honestly. But the thing is, the camera doesn't really show you how terrible it really looks. My eyelids are bald. I have just like 4 hairs on each eyelid. When I was sick and I lost the majority of my hair, I lost my eyelashes. They didn't grow back, and it does look weird. Honestly, people have asked me, so it just, even though some of you don't like the false eyelashes, they make me feel comfortable. I just feel awkward without them, because it'd be like when, you're bald. That's why, like when I was wearing my head wraps all the time, people are like, why are you wearing the head wraps? Well, the alternative is, I look like a baby bird because, I had more bald spots than hair. And I think people mean well. I don't think they mean to sound rude when they say stuff like that, but it can be kind of hurtful. So yeah, I'm not wearing my trademark false eyelashes, I guess, today. And I just, when you go out, you like to feel presentable or put together, and I don't feel put together or presentable without them. I just feel awkward. The same with my nails. I can't go anywhere today because, I mean, come on, I got to fix that, which requires gluing on one nail. But I'm going to do that. What else was I going to do? Christmas shopping, online Christmas shopping. When I said that I'm passing the torch on Christmas, I'm still going to have to do some Christmas shopping. I have a big family. I'm not total Scrooge. I could get there. I could see that happening. A lot of you ladies wrote wonderful comments, by the way, and I hear you and I appreciate what you're saying. And don't listen to the trolls. I had a troll going and responding to everybody saying really rude things about, you're the reason Christmas is, the way it is because of rude, people like you. And it's like, look, nobody's saying they hate Christmas. They're just saying that it's a lot of work, and some of us are getting older and tired, and we love Christmas. We would love for somebody else to do it for us. That's all. We're not saying we're sick of Christmas. We're just sick of all the work, So yeah, um, go off on these rants and I lose my train of thought. So yeah, I do have to do some Christmas shopping. Um, And it's so nice. Isn't it so nice that we can do it at home? Don't have to fight the crowds and the parking and the people. The people. Ugh. So yeah, I've got my list. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to attempt to do that. But my good news. I told you guys a while back that if I get to 20,000 subscribers, which it looks like that may happen this week, I was going to ask my husband if I could interview him for my channel, because believe it or not, some people still don't believe I have a husband. I don't know why. I've done videos, talking about our anniversary and blah, 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 but he's in so few videos, just clips. I guess people think I'm faking it, whatever. One lady even, obviously thought I could not attract a husband. She let me know that. So, but if I lost weight, I might. So anyway, yeah, he said, yes, he said he would let me interview him. And I was nervous even asking because I thought, oh, how am I going to approach this? But actually, we talked about it for quite a while and we came up with a really cute idea. You guys know I always talk about how he does all the cooking. I don't cook. So he's going to cook. He's going to cook while I interview him. I thought that would be a lot of fun. So he's going to figure out, recipe, what he wants to make because he's a fabulous cook. That's his thing. So what I need from you, you lovely people, is if you would leave me in the comments a question that you would like me to ask him during the interview. And I will read it and, who it's from. So we'll go through them and we'll pick like the top, I don't know, 10 questions and he will answer them. He just wants to see them beforehand. So I need you guys to let me know if there's anything you wanted to ask, leave it in the comments and I'll let him know. So anyway, I do have some things to do. You're going to see, I already filmed it. I had to go looking through the trash this morning. That was fun. I did that. And when I'm done with all my stuff, my chores that I do have to do today, I'm going to sit down and do a Christmas puzzle. I have been wanting to do that. Well, I've been talking about it for weeks now. I want to do a Christmas puzzle and I'm going to watch a Hallmark movie. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for today. So stick around. I'm sure it's going to be so exciting. So anyway, don't go anywhere. I filmed some stuff before this and I'm going to put it in. And I've got to show you my special decorations for the day because this is a Vlogmas. Even though I'm not going to call it Vlogmas in the title because you know what? The Vlogmas videos fall flat. You guys don't seem to really enjoy that. And that's fine. They're not everybody's thing. I like Vlogmas videos. I watch other people, so I thought more people would enjoy those, but they just don't seem to go over as much. I don't know why. I do still have the spirit of Christmas in me, and I want to share that, but if it's not interesting for you, I get it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So anyway, without any further ado, I will show you why I was digging in the trash this morning. So yeah, this is what I get to do this morning. Last night, as I was leaning over the trash, one of my earrings fell into the trash. And they were my favorite earrings that I wear almost every day that my daughter and granddaughter bought me for Christmas last year. And I have got to find it. Absolutely got to find it. I had hoped that it had just fallen in the floor around the trash can, but no such luck. So, okay, let me go get some gloves on and let's see if we can find it. I found it. Oh, I'm so glad. Look at that. Oh, thank goodness. But look how much of the trash I had to go through before I found it. Of course. What a great way to start the day. Well, good morning, my friends. As you can see, I'm getting ready to do a Christmas jigsaw puzzle. I've been wanting to do one for a couple weeks now, but just haven't had the time. And some of you might recognize that lovely lady on the screen there. That's Meaty Mama. She's got a great channel. If you don't watch her, you should go check her out. But yeah, I'm just drinking my coffee. It's Saturday morning, trying to figure out what the plans are for today. I think I might actually have a slow day. Yeah, I'm going to do some online Christmas shopping, maybe work on my puzzle, and I don't know. Okay, before I sign off, I wanted to show you a few more of my special decorations, the ones that mean the most to me. And this one, I don't know if Mervyn's was everywhere. Mervyn's was very popular out here in California back in the day, and my mom actually worked there. And Jazz, what the heck was that about? He just freaked out. He must have seen something. Anyway, that cat. She would let me go into the store every Christmas because, she worked there for quite a few years, and she'd have me pick out some decorations for my tree. And she let me get them the nice ones because I just bought the cheapos because that's all I could afford. So I picked out this one year. I've had this one for, well, 40 years at least. There was this one, and then this one. I thought this one was so cute. It used to have a jewel. You could tell there was a jewel in there. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, I thought that one was pretty too. So those are for my mom. And this one, now this one is also for my mom, but she didn't give this to me. I stole it from her. When she was dying of cancer, she died in January, that January after Christmas. She had me put up her tree. And this was one of the last ornaments that she had actually purchased for her tree. So I put the tree up that year, and I also took it down. And when I took it down, I snatched it because I didn't know if my stepdad was ever going to put up a tree again or what was going to happen to the ornaments. And I just knew it meant a lot to me because I remember me and my mom talking about it. She told me about, going shopping for it and all that. So it just, it holds memories. So I'm sorry that I took it. I know I shouldn't have, but I was glad I did because he didn't miss it. I don't even think he cared. So yeah, so now I have that. And the last one I'm going to show you, this one is from the Dollar Tree. And the reason I like it so much is, for one, it's from one of my grandkids, but everybody knows how I love the raccoons. I want to be the raccoon lady, like that raccoon guy on YouTube that feeds hot dogs to the raccoons. That's who I want to be. I feed my raccoons every night. I love anything to do with raccoons. I want to buy a big piece of property someday so I can feed all the outdoor wildlife, the raccoons, the possums, the skunks, the foxes, the weasels, everything. I love the animals. So yeah, isn't that cute? And it was, like I said, it was from the Dollar Tree. It's not the price that makes it special. It's who it came from and the meaning behind it. So anyway, there you go. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you in the next video.